What's happening? Man, all y'all are already in the room. That's cool, that's cool. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Now that reminds me, I needed to fix the hashtags on my last one. Man, I forgot all about that. Oh well, this is first half of May love predictions. First half of May, 1st through the 15th. This is a mini reading for each sign. One for Gemini, one for Libra, and one for Aquarius. Okay, so let's go ahead and get them started. Did it notify y'all before I even went live? YouTube is so stupid like that sometimes, dude. Like I sit here, I didn't even go live yet, and like there's already 10 people in the room waiting, you know? It's like, why even, whatever. Anywho, do we have any Geminis in the chat? By the way, if you want information on scheduling personal readings, it's in the description of the playback of this video. There's my peoples, what's up? Any Geminis? Any Jim Jeroos? We got any Jim Jims? I'd like to let the room fill up a little bit more than this, but whenever it pops out is when it pops out. Any Jim Jeroos? All Aquarians and Libras showed up. No Geminis? Oh well. Okie dokie. Oh, there's a Gemini. Tiffany. What's up, y'all? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Let's get 6 shuffles for my gems. If maybe I'm not going to use this deck. Yep, not using this deck. All right, 6 shuffles on this deck for my gems. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Gemini! Boom! Ah, Page of Pentacles. Some of y'all could be dealing with an earth sign. Ooh, there's a lot of earth energy in this right here. Doesn't have to be. But at this point, I feel like the situation that you're dealing with is beyond emotion, beyond love. Now it's practical. Now it's the cold, hard facts, right? Now it's down to the nitty gritty. I do feel like somebody wants to come forward with some kind of offer here. Somebody definitely wants to communicate. And I think it's probably the person that you're dealing with because they have the Page of Swords, but the Page of Pentacles is overall here. There's definitely somebody that wants to come forward. I don't really know how successful it's going to be though. Okay? Because this person also has the 2 of Swords and the 2 of Cups in the reverse. So to me, it could have been a third-party situation you were dealing with here because you have the 3 of Cups, the 3 of Swords and 3 of Pentacles right next to each other, both reversed. So this could be a third-party situation coming to an end, maybe, that they want to, like this could be just for a small number of you, okay? So if this doesn't resonate, don't worry about it. But for some of you, this could have been a third party and then that person left the third party and is wanting to come back. For some of you. For others of you, I just feel like this person wants to put an end to the heartbreak and put an end to any negativity, but I don't really think they are very emotionally mature. Don't really know how to open up all the way. And now it's almost like to you, this is just more stress and anxiety and more of a burden than anything. But for some of you, the desire to commit to this is a little bit overwhelming. So I don't really see a decision being made with the Judgment reversed. I see you do want to put your differences aside right here. 9 of Wands reversed. Man, 3 of Cups upright though. Again, definitely could have been some third-party energy happening right here. But I see a lot of stagnant energy here. And if the communication does come in, it's going to be very, very poor and inconsistent and very probably just, you know what I mean? Like a lot held back, very awkward. This feels very awkward. Okay, very, very awkward. Not like it's making it very far. Not like there's a whole lot of success happening between the two of you. It feels very awkward and very tense. And what advice do we have here? What advice do we have for my Jim Jeroos, dude? Advice for my Jim Jeroos. What advice do we have? Boom, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. I wouldn't do it. What is it with all this Pentacle energy here? There's like no emotion at all. Not really. This is just all practical, civic duty principle of the matter now. No emotion. Just what needs to be done and what my obligations are, right? You know, it's just like blah. B to the law. Let's get 4 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Blah for real. Yeah. I see it in the cards here. Boy, I'm going to tell you what. Boom. Don't make any sudden decisions just yet. Okay, there is. Okay, so here's the thing. This always drives me nuts, man. Whenever I'm reading you and your card pops out, you got the Lover's card here. So it is. I do think that there is somebody else out there. Okay, your person is not far away. Work on your relationship with yourself. And especially you, Gemini, you got to get your twins in on the same team, man. That's a little Gemini challenge, getting them 2 twins to do the same thing. And that's one of the reasons why y'all frustrate the hell out of so many people, because y'all just can't get the twins on the same page, right? So work on that, okay? And once you do that, I think you'll come closer to bringing your person in, okay? You'll come closer to bringing your person in. But don't try to initiate anything just yet. Don't try to actually make anything happen. Just hang back and wait and allow. Hang back, wait, and allow. Okay, to me, hey, we're all different here, but just as a matter of my own personal opinion, I find it much more rewarding to be able to attract something and to go out and pursue it and get it. You know, anybody can go out and chase after something, but can you sit back and have something chase after you? Can you attract something? That's the goal, really. That's the goal. That's what we're here to learn to do, really. That's what we're really here to learn to do, okay? Joanna, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it. Speaking of the Libra team, do we have any more Libras in the chat? Here you go. Librarians. We got any Libras? Libra. Thank you all for the positive feedback. I appreciate it. Thank you. Ooh. Okay, Libra, 8 of Wands there. Some of y'all could be dealing with a fire sign, possibly Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Oh, it doesn't have to be, though. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who's at a distance from you, okay? Doesn't have to be. I do feel like communication wants to come in, though, either way. I do see you talking to somebody, okay? I don't know. We'll see what's up with this communication, whether or not it's something good or what? I don't know. We'll see here. Let's get 4 shuffles there. 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom, the 10 of Wands, man. Yeah, some of y'all got a little bit of All right, so you are dealing with somebody here who is a very near and dear soulmate. You have a very strong connection with somebody here, but it looks like, man, it just looks like it feels like a waste of time, okay? Some of y'all could be dealing with a past person who wants to come back around, okay? This could be a Scorpio, but you have the Death in the reverse and the 8 of Cups in the reverse, okay? 10 of Cups, I think there is potential here. Okay, and now my private clients hear this very frequently. Here's the reason why most reconciliations are so unsuccessful. They're not impossible, but here's the truth behind reconciliation. What must be done is both people exclusively have to say, okay, how can I better myself for this connection? How can I improve me? Both people have to do that. There's always at least one person who's standing back saying, I don't need to change anything, and pointing the finger. And reconciliation down the toilet when that happens. And I'm not undermining or downplaying anything that anybody has been through. But from a spiritual perspective, there is no such thing as a victim. Not from a spiritual perspective. No, there is not. And I know there's a lot of people on this planet that love to fight against that because they want to be a victim. I'm going to tell you right now, being a victim of something is not going to ever help you progress to the next level. Ever. Never, ever, ever, never, ever. Okay? And oh, trust me. Oh, I've been a victim of some very traumatic things, okay? But we're not here to brag about those types of things. Lulia, thank you for that super chat. The fact of the matter is that regardless of what part you play in the connection, both of you must look at yourselves and say, what can I do to better me? I have never experienced a successful reconciliation, even though there's massive potential here for this. Potential, but potential is just energy at rest. Because when it all comes down to it, Libra, some of y'all still got a really bad attitude about this and are carrying one hell of a burden when it comes to this. One hell of a burden. All right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And at that point, that could very, very easily lead to the decline of any possible potential. You know what I mean? So, what advice do we have for my librarians? We got us a decent little group of air signs that showed up today. 443. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate it. Advice for my Libras. Advice for my Libras. Ba-boom. King of Wands. Okay, let's get 4 shuffles here. Hey, focus on success. I don't know if you quite understand how powerful it is to narrow your focus down very specifically, okay? Most of us were, in the old society that most of us were born into, which is gone, we were programmed and indoctrinated to believe that you get what you want by focusing on what you don't want. And that is the biggest illusion, the biggest lie, actually, okay? Heather, thank you so much for that super chat. Do not focus on what you don't want. Eric, thanks for that super chat. Focus on success. Don't focus on failure. Don't focus on the worst case scenario. Don't focus on what could go wrong or what pisses you off or what makes you angry or what you don't like. Those things are going to exist, okay? This is a dualistic dimension. Positive and negative must exist side by side simultaneously at all times, just like up and down, just like left and right. No matter how far up you go, you are never going to leave down behind. It's a simple shift in perspective, and oop, there's down. No matter how far to the right you go, you are never going to leave behind what's to the left of you. It's a simple shift in perspective. There it is. Joanna, thank you for that super chat. I am an Aquarius. Thank you. And the same thing with positive and negative. You cannot go straight to the positive and leave behind the negative. It doesn't work that way. You know what happens when you try that? We've all tried it. How many of you have had this happen or heard somebody say this? Every time things are going really, really good in life, something comes along and messes it all up and it all comes crashing down. That's because the law of balance says that if you run straight towards the light and try to leave behind the dark, this is duality. That dark is going to come back and crash like a tidal wave to balance everything back out. So acknowledge the existence of the negative. Okay, negative, I see you there. I got you. I'm thankful that you're there, or else I would not be able to appreciate the positive. But I'm not going to feed you any of my energy. I'm going to shift my perspective over here and feed the positive end of things my energy. See what I'm saying? Anywho, we got the Aquarius people in the chat. Aquas. Any aqua? We got any Aquarius in the chat? Shang-a-lang-a-bang-bang. Yeah, a lot of you don't really realize how close you are to actually escaping a lot more negativity, because most of the negative that we attract into our lives, we simply attract it by trying to run toward the light. That's all we're doing. We're trying to run away from the negative, and the law of balance won't let that happen. The negative has to come swooping back in to balance everything back out. So we need to learn how to balance energies, okay, in a dualistic dimension. Anyway, Aquarius, what's up with y'all? What it do? What it do? What it do, man? Ba-boom, 4 swords. Okay. So in this connection right here, I feel like one, the other, or both of you has this on your mind. Okay. I don't know who that is just yet. Some of you could be dealing with another air sign, another Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. Could be anybody. But somebody really, really, really has a lot to think about and has a lot on their mind here. Probably you, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Thank you for that super chat. Tan Ham, thank you. Appreciate it. Boom. Hey, Page of Pentacles up right there too. Some of y'all could be going out. Some of y'all could be dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Others of you are going out to improve your finances. Got some kind of financial offer coming up. But others of you, I think, are just really, really calculating every move you make. Okay, some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. But I think you're keeping the vast majority of what you're doing and how you're feeling and what's really going on in your life to yourself. Okay, not really talking a whole lot about it. Keeping most of things under wraps and under hush-hush, right? Some of you feel like that with whatever connection you're dealing with, you could be wasting your time. And that's probably why you're not really talking a whole lot about it. But I feel like somebody wants to reconcile. Okay, somebody wants to reconcile here with the Tower in the reverse. All right, but I don't really see it going anywhere. I don't really see it going anywhere. The thing is, the person that you're dealing with here is very unorganized and very scattered, okay? Queen of Pentacles could be another earth sign, reversed, okay? They're very, and I feel like they're playing games too anyway, okay? You're probably dealing with a player who doesn't even take things very seriously and is just trying to play games. I think they want this 10 of Cups energy with you right here, but I don't really think they have the bandwidth to actually successfully pull it off, okay? King of Wands reversed, 6 of Wands reversed. Okay, it would be a waste of time. It would be a failure. But somebody definitely, I feel like, wants to come back around and reconcile. You're very, very heavily guarded against this right here, though. Very heavily guarded. I don't feel like you trust this person or this situation at all. And again, I don't even, it's hard to say. I see the offer wanting to come through here. For a lot of you, I feel like an offer is coming through. It's probably turned down, though. It'll probably be turned down. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Cups, both reversed. Okay. Yeah, I see somebody turning and walking away from this here. I don't think it's going anywhere, honestly. I really don't. Yeah, I see a lot of stagnant energy here, but I feel like this person, I feel like this is them, okay? Because I don't really feel like this is you, not with the 9 of Wands energy here. This isn't you. I feel like it's them. Probably thinks about you all the time and probably really is has this situation on their mind, okay? Lat. Thank you so much for that super chat. Appreciate it. What advice do we have, man? What advice do we have? For my Aquarians. All right. Make a decision. Ooh, the Hermit card popped out too. All right, I think a lot of you need to spend as much time as you can just kind of to yourself and enjoying being by yourself. That doesn't mean be good at being by yourself. A lot of you, there's a lot of Aquarians out there are loners, but there's a big difference between being alone and enjoying it and being alone and just being good at it. Think about that. There's a lot of really miserable asshole Aquarians out there who are really good at being alone, but you're really miserable on the inside. Oh, I know. I'm going to tell on you because I'm one too. I know how y'all roll. The goal is to enjoy, be fulfilled, and be happy being alone, okay? Let's get 4 shuffles here. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Shanga bang bang. Take responsibility for your own emotional state. Okay? Take responsibility for how you feel. The King of Cups did not earn his throne by pointing fingers at everybody who mistreated his cup. You know what he did? He said, all right, well, that was my fault. Shouldn't have given my cup to that idiot. It's not the idiot's fault. Who's the bigger idiot? The idiot or the idiot who trusts the idiot? My fault. Okay, well, I'm going to learn to keep my cup with me. This is my cup. There are many others like it, but this one is mine, right? The cup is my responsibility. No matter what happens to it, this is my cup. See what I'm saying? You're not going to get anywhere if every time you hand your cup to somebody and somebody spills it and knocks it over and mistreats it, and you point the finger at them and it's all their fault. No, it's your fault. You shouldn't have given it to them. Ding that. Own your own emotional state, okay? Tanisha, thank you so much for that super chat. I greatly appreciate it. Now, this is a hard one, y'all, and I'm on the boat with you. Let's work on this together, okay? Do not waste your time arguing with people, especially people dumber than you. This is a hard one. This is a hard one. This is woosah, 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 right? Do not waste your time arguing. That is one of the grand Aquarian challenges, is to not argue with people, okay? Because the truth of the matter is, especially in today's day and age, with what's going on in the world right now, right? People are going to believe what they want to believe. What they want to believe, okay? Maria, thank you for that super chat, okay? So at the end of the day, if you present somebody with evidence that challenges their belief system, if they don't want to believe what they believe, they won't fight for it. But people are going to believe what they want to believe. And if you challenge that, they're going to fight you. It's not going to resolve anything. All you're going to do is start a fight. Nothing is going to get fixed. You're not going to change anybody's mind. Okay? This is a tough one. Let's work together on this. Okay? Let's work together on this. It's difficult. And you as well. Focus on success. You are never going to accomplish anything by focusing on what you don't want. Okay? Don't focus on what you don't want. Don't focus on what makes you angry. Don't focus on what pisses you off. Don't focus on what you don't like. Okay? That is not a way to progress to the next level. Focus on what makes you happy. Focus on success. Focus on and obsess over the best possible outcome. Train your mind to subconsciously see the best possible case scenario, okay? That is how you eventually end up becoming successful. And right now, I think that you all need to worry more about upgrading your finances than any dramatic bullshit love situation right now, especially if it's just a bunch of drama that's not going to get you anywhere, okay? Eric and Kelly, thank you all for those super chats. Greatly appreciate it. And on that note, we out of here. I greatly appreciate everybody that tuned in and played along. Thank you all so much for the likes and the comments and the super chats and all that good jazz. Deanna, Mary, thank you all for showing up. Your all's efforts are greatly appreciated. Thank you all so much. And any other moderators in the chat. Kaylee, thank you for that super chat. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I got a bunch more personal readings to do. So if you had one scheduled today, I'm on it right after this video is done. And then, yeah, I'll see y'all sometime between now and the rest of all eternity, okay? Have a good one.